Guys, hello guys, welcome. Completed this, did this, did this question. Also completed this, did this. Hi buddy, hi. Squares of sorted and so I completed this also. And have to do this. I have attempted, but I never completed this. Assume you are awesome parent and you want to give your children some cookies. But you should give each child at most one cookies. Okay? At most one cookies. And child I as a Greek factor. No such a cookie that a child will, which is the meaningful. Each child I has greed factor GI which is भाई आपने फर्स्ट ईयर के लिए रोड मैप वाला वीडियो नहीं बनाया है आई विल मेड दैट वीडियो tomorrow because my eye got swollen because some insect is biting my eye. So that's why I'm not able to see my one eye is open only. So I will create it tomorrow. Slippery. I bro, which course? What? Which course? No, no course. Course, a course means branch, right? Are you asking for branch, like which from which branch I am? Yeah, but assume each child I has a greed factor GI. What is the which is the minimum size of that is child will be contained with bro. Uh, bro, I am come here often. I would like to connect with you on Insta. Sorry, buddy, I am not using Insta. I only use Twitter and LinkedIn. I'm not on Instagram. Child I have a greed factor GI. What is the minimum size of the cookie that a child will content with? And each cookie J has a size Sj. Okay, so basically this is the greed factor. And another one is that Si. If Sj is greater than Gi, we can assign the cookie J to the child I. Okay, and child I. Hi, buddy. Give your LinkedIn. I already give the link on description. You can check this. Which college? Tier 3 college. Tier 3. Okay, also, okay, I don't have to read this portion. I have to read that, okay, each child I has as a thing that, okay, each child, wait a moment, please. Hmm, wait a moment. Bangalore. I'm from Noida. Okay, what are you giving? इंस्टाग्राम पे तो साला वैसे तो कोई है नहीं जीवन में इंस्टाग्राम Yeah, yeah. Not required. Required with a name. What we do on this step. Most of the free people are either who is doing the job on Insta, because if you study and if you know that how much hard is the competition, you will never use Insta in this period of time. Each child I has a great factor GI, which is the minimum size of cookies. Each child I has a great factor GI. Okay. One thing I understand, okay, each child I has great factor GI, which is the minimum size of cookie that a child will be content with. Okay. Cheat code पे I followed you. Oh, thanks, buddy. I also followed you when I get a time. Wait, I have to think about this question also. What I have to do. Okay, and each cookie J has the size SJ. Okay, if SJ is greater than equals to Ji, we can assign the cookie J to the child I. J plus child I. Okay, and the child I will contain. Your goal is to maximize the number of your content, children, and output the maximum. Okay, so basically this is the greed factor of the first child. And what I've seen here is, okay, you have a children, and what I want to maximize it. So what I will try is that I will first give it to the maximum child. That what I was thinking. Then assign the cookie J to the child I, and the child I will be content. Your goal is to maximize the number of your content children, maximize the number of your content children, and output the maximum number. You have three children and two cookies. The greed factor of third children are one, two, three. Three children are okay. Why for you? Yep, yep, buddy. That is one of the reasons. Factor of three children are one to three, and even though you have two cookies, since their size is both one, you could only make a child whose greed factor is one content. You need to output one. In the second one, you have two children and three cookies. Your greed factor of two children are one, two. You have three cookies, and their sizes are big enough to gratify all of the children. You need uh, you have three cookies, and their sizes are big enough to gratify all of the children. You need to output the maximum matching of layer with trainer. Okay, so if I want to maximize, what I will do, I will give the maximum. Okay, so as I want to give the maximum number, basically, yeah, maximum number to the maximum value. What I will do, I will give it. I will try to give it to the maximum one. Uh, I will try to give if I want to. Okay, if I want to maximize what? If I want to maximize the number of your children. Okay, if I want to maximize the number of your children, so what I will do? First, I will give the wait. What I will try? I will try to give the cookies to the minimum one, right? First, I will try to give the cookies to the minimum children. So for that, what I will do, I will first sort it. So if I sort it, uh, g dot g dot begin or g dot end, and after that, I will perform sorting on this one. That's okay. S is there and then S is there. After perform sorting, what I will do that I will take my first cookie. and then I will check will I give it to okay. So as this is shorted, then maybe I can okay. So if I want to give the cookies, okay, so I will take 2 points, I think so. Int I is equals to 0 and int j is equals to 0. And after that, what I will do, while I is less than n and j is less than m, so I'll find that okay, n is this g dot size, and then m is there s dot size. So after that, what I will do, I will check that if I see that okay, g of I is uh, greed of I is lesser than equals to what s of I. Then what I will do, I will this give this cookie to that particular greedy fellow and move my I and j both. Else, if what happen is that I have to give the content to each children. I have to return it how many children will get this. Okay, so I will create another variable int count which has 0, and now I will increase the count also count plus plus. And otherwise, what I will do, I will see that okay, else if what happen is so else if G is greater. So if G is greater, what I will do? I will move my J pointer, right? Because J pointer is on. Okay, so J pointer is on what? J pointer is on M, right? And after that, what I will do? I will return count. So I have to see if this will work or not. See if this will work or not. SI is greater than GI. Okay, basically SI is GJ, not GJ. Wait, I have to check it like this. Okay, SI is greater than equals to G of J. So I will, it means that what S will represent? S will represent that how many cookies I have. So if the cookies is greater than equals to that particular student or the particular children, then what I will do? I will give the cookies to that fellow and then I will move forward because the cookies can be assigned to only one fellow. Okay, and then after that, what I will do? If I see that okay, this cookie is not assigned to that fellow, it means that that particular it means that SI or whatever the cookie that I want to give is smaller than the cookies I have. The children grade, right? So what I will do, I will increase it. Otherwise, I will return the count. Let's see if this will work. I think so. This is accepted. Oh, I got wrong answer. What I've seen here is okay, the greed is 10, and as I short it, what I will get? I see that okay, 7 is there, 8 is there, 9 is there, and 10 is there. Right, 7, 8, 9, 10. And here, what I will get? I will get 5, 6, 7, or 8. So I expected to get 2. At how? Like how it is 2. Uh, let's look at what the minimum size of cookie 2. If I see that, okay, yeah, it should be 2. I see that, okay, I will take the I pointer here and then J pointer here. So I have to try. Wait a moment. Okay, so I see that after sorting, this has been created. So what I will do, I will see, okay, I is less than n and m is basically j is less than what? Hmm, so g will tell me, okay. Now after that, what I will see? G will tell me that, okay, this is basically the greed factor. So greed factor must be smaller or equals to SI, right? I will see that, okay, will I assign the cookie? So I will see, will SI. So basically this is G and this is S, right? So I have to move this pointer and then I have to move this also. After that, I will see, okay, will G is greater? So I will see, yeah, G is greater. So what I will do? So basically, I will move J. No, I have to move I now. I have to move I think so. Wait. I have to see. Greed factor must be either lesser than or equals to. So at that time, basically this is G and this is S will represent the keys, right? So G will tell me that, okay, basically this is the cookies. So GI will be the greed factor. That greed factor means the children need, and this S will represent that, okay, that much cookies I have. So if SI is greater than equals to GJ, so I must be there. So I will be on, wait, I is less than N. I is less than N. Fine. What is N? N here is G. Uh, wait. N here is G, right? So basically, I is less than basically M and J is less than N, right? Accept it. What? Find the first palindromic string in there. Okay. Given an array of string word, return the first palindromic string. If there is no string, return. So basically, what I have to do? Oh, what the heck? Ultimate level no question. Bool is palindrome, and this will accept only the string. Copy this. Basically, in this, in I is equals to 0, and int j is equals to n minus 1. So I have to calculate that what is n. N is equals to s dot the size. And then what I will do here is, भाई डीएसए में सबसे पहले क्या करना चाहिए? डीएसए में सबसे पहले आप भाई प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज सीखो. Learn the programming language, any of them, like C++, Java, or Python, any of this. And you have to learn what? You have to learn classes, if else, and then loops. That's it. That's it. And also you have to learn that how you have to initialize 1D array, 2D array, and a string. And then you can jump out into the data structure portion. while I is less than j, what I have to do? Then maybe a single length string is also apparent. So that's why what I will do here is, or this is also because single length string is also apparent. Yeah, I want to stay wake up till tomorrow night. I want. Oh, why? Why, buddy? Go get some sleep because this will affect you later, not now. But yeah, हाँ ये कर लिया. So you can start with data structure. Data structures. If I see that okay, yes, I some good resources for DSA. Uh, Either you can use this tribal lecture, or if you want to learn in English, if you want then you can learn from that Coder Army. There is a channel called Coder Army. Or if you want to read documentation and you have to learn from documentation, then you can follow GFG documentation. कल मीटिंग है कुछ प्रिपेयर भी करने में what I will suggest you that because most of them are okay. I will join. I watched the interview before, and people actually wake up for 4 5 days someday. Oh no no, this will really affect your health, and don't do this. Don't do this because this will increase your pressure or the stress. If your body will not get rest, then everything is going wrong. How it doesn't matter how much you prepared for that particular thing. Hmm. Okay, what I want to do, okay, if I see that okay, SJ is not equals to, I will return false, and otherwise what I will do, I will return string s words. मतलब एग्जाम सोच कर नहीं सोता हूँ. It's your choice, but I will suggest you take some sleep. I think so that is more better. This palindrome is palindrome, and inside that what I will pass s. And if this is palindrome, I will return whatever the string is because I have to return it. And otherwise, what I will do, I will return -1. No, I have to return empty string, right? So I will return empty string. Let's jump up to the next question. Short array by parity. I know how to solve this. This is easy. So what we have to do here is that there are two pointers. One is I, one is j. I will carry all the basically all the even numbers, or j will carry all the odd number. So if I will face any odd number, okay, so I will face any odd number, you will stop there. And if j will face any even number, you will stop there, and then I will swap that both values. So basically, that is easy. Hmm. Is equals to 0. So what I will do? No, j is not equals to 0. Basically, it's n minus 1, right? So I will take in n is equals to what? Nums dot size. And while I is less than j, I will see while I is less than j, one thing I will do here is that, okay, while and if I see that, okay, nums of I modulus 2 is equals to 0. Till the time I got that, okay, I will carry that even number. So I will increase I, and also for j also, what I will do, if it will carry that odd number, what I will do, I will decrease it. And then after that, it will stop only when I will encounter odd number and J will encounter even number. So if they encounter even number, I will check that, okay, if I is less than J, what I will do, I will swap both values. So I, comma, nums of J. And then after swapping, what I will do, I plus plus and J minus minus. And will I have to return anything? Yeah, I have to return that. Return nums. Let's see if this will work. Right. I think so. This should work. Yeah. No, first word in a string. Let's oh, what the hell? What I have to do? Given a string S, reverse the order of the character in each word. अरे, So, okay, I understand what I have to do. So basically, one thing I can do is, okay, I will create another string. Like, will I create another string or will I do something else? Uh, I have to reverse this string, right? Okay, I will create a reverse one. Okay, and I will create void. I don't need that. So basically, what I will do, I will use one pointer I is equals to 0, and I will calculate, okay, what is the string that s dot size length. Okay, and while I will see that, okay, I is less than n, and if I see that, okay, if I get si is equals to space, right, space. So to encounter a space, I have to create a string, I think. So basically, I will create a string temp. It has initial values to be empty string, and then I will create another string which is answer, which is empty also. Right. Now, what I will do here is that what I was thinking that, okay, if I not get, I will create a temp plus equals to whatever the string I will get. Right. And after adding it, I will do I plus plus. Okay, I plus plus. And whenever I encounter that, okay, I get space. Now what I have to do? First, I will reverse the string. Reverse the temp. Okay. So reverse the temp. So I will how will I reverse it? So reverse temp dot begin, comma temp dot end. So that's what I will do. So after reversing it, then what I will do in the another string, whatever I created answer, in that I will store that temp, right? And after storing the temp, I need some J pointer also. I think so. I need some J pointer, right? So will I need it? Yeah, I have, because I have to move. After that, I have to move, right? When I perform this, okay, let's like, so I will see that okay, my I will move continuously. So when the space is not there, I will check with this work or not. So after that, if I encounter space, what I will do? I will take that temp and then reverse it. And after reversing it, I will add it into the answer. After adding it into the answer, what I will do? I will do temp dot clear. Means I will empty my string and then again this operation I will perform. Now when I reach to the context, what I know that okay, my last string is stored inside temp. So at that time also I will perform that same operation. Okay, and after that what I will do, I will return my answer. I think so. I got wrong expected output and okay, I want space also. So after that answer plus equals to space also. Uh, Backspace string compare. What the hell? Given two string SNT, return true if they are equal when both are typed in empty text editor. Hash means backspace. Echo is what I will do. I will create two stacks. Okay, I will stack compare directly. And for one thing, oh, no. Let me try stacking. So I will create one stack. Stack get. Okay, S1. So what I will do that I will use the for care. Okay, right. Now for care C and whatever S is there. Now if I see that okay, what I will do when uh what I will do. So there is a problem only when okay, whenever I get the character, what I will do, I will push it inside the stack. Hmm, I will push it. Right. So wait, I have to write if this and else this. So whenever I get the character, what I will do, S1 dot push. If what? C. And if I encounter that, okay, if I encounter that C is equals to hash, C is equals to hash, then I will check if st not st s1 dot empty If the stack is not empty, what I will do? I will pull out whatever the element that is present. So S1 dot top or means S1 dot top. So that's what I will do. So this is for my first string, and I perform this operation for my second string also. S2 there, and T is there, and S2, S2, S2. Now everything will be same, right? And now after that I will check, okay, the return S1 equals to S2 or not. This is example. Check if two strings arrays are equivalent or not. What the hell? What the hell is this question? So what I have to do here is that, okay, I have to check that both strings are equal or not. Both, okay, both the arrays are equal or not. So I think so. How will I check? How will I check? So, hmm, will check. I check this. So what I will do here is that if one thing I will do here is that what I will do, I will iterate over a string. I have to check the character length first. So it should be -3, fine. So one thing I can do here is that I will iterate over an array and then create a string, right? That's what I was thinking. And after that, what I will do, I will create another string. Okay, one of the brute force approach that I was thinking is, okay, I will create a string of both the arrays. After creating a string, I will sort it and check if they are equal or not. If they are equal, I will return true, otherwise false. Okay, so one of the approaches that. Now another approach that we can apply here is that what I actually do. That one thing I know, if I want to check if both are equal or not, I have to create a string, right? Or I can store it somewhere, or I will store the frequency. That what is basically the frequency. One thing I also know is that suppose if I iterate on, okay, I understand what I will vector int, I will create a frequency, right? Frequency, I know that there are only lowercase letters, so it should be 26, fine. So it should be 26. Now I can iterate, but int I is equals to 0, string I is less than word 1 dot size, and then I plus plus. And now after that I will encounter what? Now after that, what happened is I got a string. After that I will got some string. Okay, so I will take that string. String S, which is or I will get temp string, and then I will take word one I. After taking that string, what I will do? I will traverse over this. So, will it need it? Will it need it? Yeah, I think so. I think so. So I can traverse over a string int int j is equals to 0 till um, j is less than temp dot size. And now what I will do, or also I can do it like this, like for char c temp, and then what I will do, I will take the frequency, and inside it I will go c minus a, and I will do plus plus. right? So basically, this is how I can store the frequency. Now I get the second string word 2, and this is also word 2, and after that I will get minus minus. And now what I will do, I will iterate over the frequency x, correct? And if I see that, okay, if x is not equals to 0, it means that I have to return false, and otherwise I will return. I got wrong answer. Expected false. ACB. Oh, I have to maintain the order also. I have to maintain the order. Okay. So only one test case, basically. Two test cases or something. Fine, because I have to maintain the order also. I have to maintain the order. How will I maintain the order? Like, it means that I have to create a string. After creating a string, then I have to do something. Then I have to do something. So it means that rather than what what I have to do here is that as I want to maintain the order. So let's take each string, and then what I will do, I will, okay, understand. So what I will do, that to remove this, I will take temp1 here, temp1 here, and initially it should be empty, right? Temp1. And after taking this, I don't have to do this. I will take and add temp1 plus equals to s of I, not s of I, word of I, word of 1, word of 1 plus I. And then I have to repeat, I think, wait, I have to copy this, temp2, and then temp2. I have to remove this. And then I can use two pointer. That, okay, at any point, int I is equals to 0, and int j is equals to 0, while I is less than what? I is less than temp1 dot size, and j is less than temp2 dot size. And if I see that, okay, s of 1 not, s of 1 not, temp of I is equals to temp of j. If they both are equal, then what I will do? I will do I plus plus and oh no. What I will do? I will see that okay, temp of I is not equals to temp of j. Then I will return and false, or otherwise I will do I plus plus and j plus plus, and otherwise I will return true. So temp one and temp one here and then temp two here. English language. If you want to learn DSA in Java, there are very few teachers. I think so. There is no teacher for Java specifically. You can learn DSA and you can implement it on your own language. Like you can do that. Like if you know how to use for loop, if else classes, and how to create a string or how to create array in Java, then that is more than sufficient to learn DSA. So you can learn DSA in C++ also, because most of the teacher will only write the pseudo code. If you understand that pseudo code, then you can write it on on your own language. Love book word, अपना knowledge. I would suggest love book word if love book word is teaching that. Love book word. You can study it from love book word, buddy. I will see, okay, I will get, I got true, output is equals to true. How? How I got output is equals to true. Like if I combine them two, oh, five word one, it's word two. Java program. Understand this. There is basically programming is different and DSA CP are different. So basically they are not dependent on language. They are totally dependent on logic. If you know the logic, you can easily write it in any language. So there is no need to ask from anyone that which language I should choose or that particular course for a particular language. You can just learn DSA from anywhere who will teach you and just learn it from there and you can implement it your own language. That's it. Using Java and means YouTube content is enough to learn DSA. Yeah, that's it. You have to, you can learn it from anywhere, wherever you want, and then you must have to do the questions, right? I got true. I got true. A B C D D E F. Okay. After that, if both of these are not equal also. If M1 dot size is not equals to temp dot size, also return false. Or it is gone at wrong time. At wrong time, the light is gone. I think so. My stream is lagging now. What beginner guidance? Beginner guidance is that you must wait a moment. You have to focus on giving the font test. Just and try to solve that question by yourself rather than watching the lecture. Stop the lecture, solve the question, and then if you are not able to solve this question in 2 to 3 hours, then you must see the solution. If you have time, if you have more than 2 years, then you must focus on learning rather than watching the lecture and completing the course. That's what I would suggest.
जो इधर अभी इधर लगा है ना, तो वो खिड़की में जहाँ दरवाजा लगा नहीं, वहां पर है पीछे 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 इधर उधर उधर चैप्टर में
You can use for each loop for both string for string concatenation, then just do.
उसका एक हिस्सा
Yeah, I know, but I am doing.
एक ही कभी नहीं
Okay, I understand that what I have to do in this question. I have to add the space. So for that, I have to create a list. Now, what I will do, I will use this in the string, right? Spaces in the string. Okay. So I will calculate that what is the size of spaces. The spaces dot size. And then I will calculate m, which is s dot size. By the OPS is this correct? It's been corrected. Fine. So I will calculate that, okay, this is the size of my string, right? This is the size of my string. Size is equals to what? N plus n. So that is the size of my new string. So what I will do here is that, okay, whatever the size, whatever the string that I will create it, I will reserve the size. I reserve the size for it. So what is the size? So it should be answer dot size. Now what I will do? I will start from I is equals to 0. Now I will check that, okay, what all indexes I have. So I have 8, 13, and 15. Okay, so basically I have to iterate, it's totally depend on size of the binary. So what I will do, what I will do, fine, I understand. Firstly, what I will do, I will create a new string. Inside it, I will first place the spaces. So I will start from I is equals to 0. And this 0 will tell me that on which index I have to put the space. So okay, I is equals to 0, still I is less than what? What is the space? N. And then I plus plus. So what I will do in the answer array, I will jump up to that particular spaces I index. And what I will uh, write the space there, right? Yeah. So that's what I will do. So I have to place the characters. I think so I have to put the single quotes there. So after that, what I will do? So after that, I was thinking that, okay, I will use two pointers. So int I is equals to 0, and then int j is equals to also 0. And now what I will do, I will take my string. So while my I is less than what? M. So one thing I will do here is that, okay, if if I see that, okay, if I see that in my answer of okay, what? I will create another point. Answer of j is equals to what? Single quotes. I will increase j. Basically what I have to do here is that I have created a space. After that, I will start it from. mm, I will start it from the. Now, when I see that okay, space is there. So what I will do, I will move my pointer j. Okay. And else what I will do, I will do two things. So one thing I will do is that okay, in the answer of j, I have to store whatever the si is. and then I will remove I plus plus and then J plus plus. Fine. And now after that I will return the answer. Let's see if this will work or not. Oh, this is wrong. I got out my output is nothing, right? Why my output is nothing? What I done wrong? So I have to check that uh for what for what care. So suppose if I put hashtag here, initially I will put hashtag. Suppose so there is an answer, right? So I will return what is my cout. Cout basically C. I will see that what has been created here. My output is nothing. Okay, nothing. So if I resize it to size. Yeah, yeah. Now, now I get whatever I want. Let me try. I place the answer. Yeah, what I have to place? I have to place SI. Basically, if I see, I got the okay, SR. Oh, what the hell? I got something wrong. Ah, okay. I got lead code right. I got hell. And after, okay, why is this wrong? So I will see that 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It should be at 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So on 13, I want this space. Or here it is given that what it is given. The indices 213 corresponds to the underline HML. We then place the places before those characters. Okay, LeetCode helps me learn. So indices 8, 13, and 15 corresponds to underlined character in. Okay, so what I will do here is that fine. So basically, if I use two pointer here, uh, hmm, I have to first place. So one thing I know that first I have to place the spaces. After that, I can do anything. Like, but if I place the space there, okay, hell. If I see here, the indices 8, 13, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 is there. It's which has character M. So I have to place the space before that. Okay. So basically the spaces are sorted, right? I think so, yeah. So the spaces are sorted. What I will do, I will traverse according to the space. Okay, so I have to think something else. I have to think something else. What's going wrong? Hmm. I will see that, okay, L is there, E is there, E is there, T is there, C, O, D is there. After that, so after placing this E, I have to place that what? I have to place an eighth index, which is before H. So, uh, I have to track it. I have to track it that what is my current index. So suppose if I create int index, which is equals to whatever the index that I have, index I, basically species I have. So this will tell me that what is the space I have. So after knowing the space, then what I will do? And there I have to place my space. So what I will do, what I will do. If I know the spaces, hmm, I will store the characters. Yeah, I have to know. I have to know also. Hmm, what I will do. What I will do here. Let's see. S before S there is a space. What I want before what I will see here that it is given that the index is 13. So if the index is 13, what I have to do? If given that it index 30 everywhere. So I have to check that in the original index. Oh, oh, okay, okay. How to make a space between that? How can I use the pointer there? How can I use it? Let me think. So what I will do, suppose if I create the string, new string, right? Mhm. Let me think. Take this. One thing I know is that 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I have to give this spaces. T, C, O, 16, 18. Okay, this is my string, right? Now what I have to do, I have to create a new string. Fine. And also what I know here is that I have to know that uh, what what is the character at that particular index. So what is the maximum size of the space? Space is to the 10 is to not 5. Okay, I don't have to do it. Will not do anything. how. So so I- what I miss? Which how will I use two pointer here? Like two pointer. How? Suppose if I two pointer. I think so. Two loop is accepted. Not I will see what I have to do. So suppose if I know that okay, my first index is 8. So if my first index is 8, what I will do, I will see that okay, I got 8 here. So I will create another string and I will use two pointer. So there is J. So I will check, okay, will I is equals to whatever the index that I have currently used. So as this is not, what I will do? What I will do here is that, okay, fine. So I see that, okay, this is not the particular index, so I will store L here. After that, I will move I and I will move J also. Then what I will see, okay, E is there. After that, I will move I, move J also. Then again, I will store E here. After that, I will store T here. And now I will get 4. I will store C here. After that, I will store O here. After that, I will store D here. And then E here. Okay, and now I got at I will got the index that I want. So if I see that okay, I got the index, what I will, if I found that index, I will put space there, right? So how will I put the space? It's like that. After putting the space, then I will move my J pointer. And after putting the space, then what I will do, I will put my J pointer, and then after that, I will, I have to use another pointer also, like K pointer. So when I found that okay, uh, I got my index, whatever I want. So at that time, what I will do, I will store that H also. So the H has been stored. So when I encounter I, what I will do, I will see that okay, I is equals to index here. So first I will put the space, and after putting the space, then I will start. Then I will write whatever the letter that is at that particular position. Okay. So after that, what I will do, I will move my I pointer and then J pointer. So I have to update the index also. That okay, index is 13. So basically, this will be 13, right? So okay, I was thinking something. Okay, so I got the index, right? After getting the index, what I will do, I will take two pointers. So I will use it as a key. Will this required or not? I don't know. I don't know. Will this required? Uh, Let me take a k pointer. If k is equals to 0 initially, and while k is less than what? I want the spaces now. Yeah, k is less than n. So in index, which is equals to spaces of k, spaces of k, right? Spaces of k, and then what I will do? Int index is equals to spaces of k. I will take int I. I have to remove this. I will create another string that int I is equals to 0 and int j is equals to 0. Now what I will do? I will see that, okay, while I is less than S, one thing I will do. If what I will do, if I see that, okay, I is not equals to, hmm, I think so, I have to remove this or also this. If I see that, okay, I is not equals to space key, then what I will do? It means that this is not the index. So uh, basically, what is this? What is this? Yes. This should be string, right? So if this is not equals to space, means whatever the space is basically, then what I will do? It means that what I will do, I will store the element at that particular index. So I will take, okay, answer, sorry, not answer I, it's answer J, which is equals to whatever the SI, right? SI. And then after that, what I will do, I will move my I pointer here and then J pointer here. Else if one thing I know is if I is equals to spaces what? Spaces K, then one thing for sure that I will do here is that in answer dot push back, what I will push? I will push the space. After pushing the space, answer answer plus equals to what I will do. Okay, what I will do. One thing I will do here is that okay, I will add SI. Hmm. After adding SI, then I will move. Okay, so on this time will J moves because I have to move my J pointer also now. So when I do answer dot push back, so at that time I have to increase my J. Okay, and after that I will add that I, and also that after that I will increase my I also and J also. Right, this is happening. And uh, okay, and one thing also I want to do that after encountering, I will increase K also. Let's see if this will work or not. I got the compiler. Got the runtime error. Runtime. Oh, he buffer overflow. I is not equals to the space K. Space K. So I'm increasing K, and at some time it will crosses this limit. I will see that okay, if K is less than what? K is less than N, then only increase K. I wanted to check the sense, that particular position. K, I have to add the spaces. How will I add it? One thing I understand is okay, I will see that I know that where I have to add the space. I already know. Okay, I have to add the space at this position. So if I will see that, okay, so what I understand here is that I will see H, and H will carry the whatever the space. that I want. So I will store the space somewhere. Or I can store it here, like int index, which is equals to spaces of k. Okay, and when I encounter that, so when I encounter that, what I will do now? Because I have to update the space also. Mm. This one is correct, but I have to change something. I have to do something here. Like, oh, k is less than n. Will this work? K never increase. Is it what? Stops, I think so. What I will do here? Or else I will. And if I try run it, I will see that okay, initially my index is 8. Fine. My I is 0 and j is 0. J is 0. I is 0, j is 0. Now I will see that okay, why I is less than m. Okay, m is basically my string size. So yeah, I is less than m. Now I will see will I is not equals to space. Not equals to spaces. I is not equals to spaces. Yeah. So it means that will I is equals to spaces. Basically, this is not equal, right? This is not equals to spaces. So what I will do at answer J, I will add Si, and then after that I will move I and J both. I has been moved, and J is also moved. Now after that I will see after that I will see will I is not equals to two spaces k. Yeah, this is not equals to spaces k. So basically, whatever the index, I will see, I will add it. After that, I will again move my pointer. Again, I will see, okay, basically this is not equals to spaces k. And I reach till here. Reach till here. Okay, when I jump to the next, I see that, okay, my I plus plus and j also increases, right? J also increases at that time. Wait a moment. So when I'm here, suppose if I am at the, I see that, okay, so I is not equals to spaces. Okay, so what I will do, I will add it into the answer and then I will move my I also and J also. I will see I is not equals to spaces now. So I add it into the answer, then I will move by I also and J also. J also. So as J is moved, now I will check this is equals to space. So as this is equals to space here, then what I will do? I will add the space. I will add the space. Okay, so I have done something wrong in this. That if my j is moved and I got it equals to space, then what I will do? What I will do here? So basically, I would add plus equals to space here, right? Plus equals to space here, and then after that, I will move my j pointer again. Okay, at that, or what I also do here is that what I can also do here is that answer of j is equals to space. That's what I will do. And then I will move my j pointer. So after adding space, I will move my j pointer. Now what I will do, I will see that okay, answer plus equals to answer plus. Oh, I don't have to add si. Basically, what I have to do in answer j here, in answer j here, what I have to do, I have to in answer j here, what I have to do, I have to push that, and then after that I have to increase I and I increase j here. After increasing, also I have to increase the k value so that this value should update. That's what I was thinking. I have not exceeded, or I don't understand why time limit exceeded. Like in both of the cases, I have to do this task because I will write it outside below. In this, I will add space at that j and then I will move j and again at j s I will do this and then I will move I and j. How the time limit is exceeded. Okay, I got the error now. Deep buffer overflow. If I see that okay, if k is less than n, then forward till this position, and then after that, if this is right, this is right, this is wrong. What's the issue? What's the issue? So okay, let's try it for the let's try it for the hmm. So one thing I see here is that till this point it has been missed. So I will see okay, now index will be 30. So I will see okay, what should I do? I will place E here. Then after that I will move this. I will move this. I will press L here. Okay, P here. L and after that I will see okay S here. Now after that, I will jump up to this. Now what I see here is, okay, this is equals to space. So as this is equals to space k, then what I will do? My j is also here. So I will mark this to be a quote at this point, or this is also single quotes, and then I will move my pointer. After that, whatever the element that is present at that point will be added, ma. And then what I will do, I will increase the index. Fine. After increasing the index, what I will do, I will move my pointer and move my pointer. I will get E here. Again, I got that, okay, space are there, so I will add quotes. After adding the quotes, what I will do, I will move my J pointer, I will move my I pointer. No, rather than moving my pointer, what I will do, I will mark that, okay, L is there. So till that point, L is there. Now, what is the problem? The problem is what? So basically, if I see the size, so the size should be uh 8, 8 and 5, which is 13, 13 to 15, which and after 20. So the size should be 20, right? And this size should be 23. Like if I see, I got 0, 0, 0, and nothing, 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 and then arrow. Now after that, will I crosses M. So what is M? M is the string size, no? So yeah. So basically, I'm not crosses this string M. As I'm not process this string M, what I will do? I want the space. Hmm. I have to add EARN. So what I will do? I will add L and then I will move my I pointer. After that, I will move my. After that, I will move my J pointer. I will see what is this E. So from this point, this will not work. It will tell that, okay, I is less than N and I is not equals to space K. So I will see, okay, I is not equals to space K. So at that time, what I will do? So I will simply in answer J, I will add SI, whatever the I have. So that Hmm. And after that, the space has been added. Okay, again K has been increased. Now, if K has been increased, this should not know if this is equals to space or not equals to space. That's the problem. That's the real problem. If I visited n minus 1, then I have to stop this. I have to check that if that k is less than spaces dot size, if k is less than spaces dot size of spaces dot size minus 1, yeah, then only it should increase. Spaces dot size minus 1, n minus 1, which is n minus 2. So it can increase up till n minus 1 only, and then after that it should stop. the time limit must be exceeded. The main problem is that how will I stop this yet fellow? Okay, how will I stop this? Like I have to tell that okay, please don't increase now. I will see that okay when k is not equals to k is not equals to this is dot size minus 1. If it is equals to spaces dot size minus 1, then it must not increase. Time limit must be exceeded. How, how should I? What should I do now? How will I know that, okay, stop at that particular point? If I write that, okay, k is less than n, then also this should not work. K is less than n, then it must increase. If I write that k minus, and the time limit has been exceeded. K n minus 1, I think something that what I will be. One, I have to just correct this, that how, how this will stop. Or how will I stop this? Okay, after that, I will add the character. For adding the character, I have to persist this last one, last space. What should I do? Should I? Hey guys, do you have any approach? Like, what should I do now? What condition should I check? That okay, please stop at that particular point. How will I know? I will know that okay, this is the last key. I will know it. Is there any need of this one? Like I don't understand. Will I need of this one? Because I don't think so. This loop will never do anything because my k is always increased inside. Because of that one loop, this fucking shit will not. Because of that one. That's what I understand. This shit should finally. String compression. Okay, what the hell is this? What we have to do here? Huh, understand the concept first. Given an array of character gas, compress it using the following algorithm. Begin with empty string. For each group of consecutive repeating characters can, if the group length is 1, append the characters best. Otherwise, append the character followed by group length. What's begin with empty string s. For each group of consecutive repeating character in chars, if the group length is 1, append the character to chars. Otherwise, append the character followed by group length. The compressed string s should not be returned separately, but instead be stored input character char. Note that group length that is 10 or longer will be split into multiple characters in char. After you are done modifying the input array, return the new length of it. You must write an algorithm that uses only constants extract. Okay, big of one space complexity. So basically the group is AABB triple C. The compressed is to be a A2B to C3. After modifying the input array in place, the first six characters of the okay, understandable what I have to. That's what I have to do. So basically, oh, I will not use constant space. So yeah, I know. Eh, okay, so basically, it has been told that okay, I have to I can use only the constant space. One thing I know here is that okay, if I create a 256 size L, that is constant space, right? It has been given that they are max to max. What I know, the max to max, the unique characters are basically the max to max Unicode is 256 and the ASCII character is 128. Now it has been given that there is a English letters, lowercase, uppercase, letter, digit, symbol, everything. So max to max, what I will do here is that I will store the frequency. Or one thing I also can do here is that uh, what I can do, I have to think that okay, A is there and then B is there. And along with B, I have to write that what is the frequency of that particular B. Fine. So understand what I have to do. So basically, I have to create a vector array. I was thinking that I have to do this. I have to mark this question because I got stuck for too much time. So I can revise that question again and also assign this cookies. Otherwise, every other question is easy to do. So, okay, so what I will do, I will create what I will say that, okay, 256, comma 0. Okay, initially 256, comma 0. And now what I will do, I will traverse over an array. Okay, basically the strings, what the hell? They are in form of strings. Why they are? Basically, they are in form of characters only. Chars, chars. And now what I will do in the frequency of C, I will do plus plus. Now, one thing I can do here is that I will see. I will use the for loop here because I have to will have to create a new string here. Yeah, I have to create a new string. Yes. Oh, it has been given that you have to use the constant space, right? Constant space. So now what I will do is that already I stored and okay, I have to return what the hell? What is this? I have to return the length, right? So I have to return the length. Return the length. So it means that to check the constraint. Where is the constraints? So character length must be 200 and character are singular. Like okay, so as I want to use the constant space, so will I solve it without the okay? Also, I have to do this operation in places after modifying the input array in place. Oh, basically I have to modify it. Fine, as I modify it. So I will store the frequency. Now after that, what I will do? After that, what I will do? After that, what I can think. Okay, so the character, and after that, also I have to calculate that what is the frequency of that character. So according to their frequency, like suppose there is a 12. So if there is a 12, what I will store? I will store 1 at first place and 2 at second place. Okay, if I get 12, then I will store the 1 at first place and 2 at second place, basically. Hmm. It's the problem. Because I have to calculate that what is basically the digit, what how many digits a particular character has, like a particular frequency has. Because I don't know. I want to know. Can I store the frequency in terms of? No, I can store the frequency in terms of strings only. So let's try to store this in bomb string. After that, I will think that what I s is equals to this. Okay, now for what I will take the frequency int I is equals to 0 till I less than n I plus plus, not I less than n, I less than 256, and then I will jump to each. If I see that okay, frequency of I is not equals to 0, then I have to do something. What I will in S, I will add plus equals to whatever the care is, whatever the care at I, and also I have to add secondary thing care. I converted it to care, and then I will take I whatever the next it will that what is the character basically. After knowing the character, what I also have to do here is the to string. because I got the number. I will convert it into string and which will be stored at frequency of I, and let's check what I get. For char C S C O C, I will return frequency not equals to 0. No, I have to return 0. Okay, so I got A2, B2, and C3. So that is what I want. In this, I got A1, expected only P. So if there is single case, A1, P12. Okay, frequency of I is not equals to 1. Okay, not equals to 1. Let's see now. I got I got AB12. So that's what I get. So now what I will do, what I will do now, I will just return what is this length, s dot length. What so I have to modify this? Fine. So I have to modify this because the expected output will look like this. Fine. If I want to modify, one thing I will do here is that I will use two pointers here. I is equals to 0 and int j is equals to 0. And then what I will do here is while j is less than what? While okay, I will see that okay, I is less than. So mostly it will because what I want to store all the strings here, right? So I will see that okay, j must be less than s dot size. So till the time what I will do one thing is that I will take the normal chars, whatever the chars I have, and in char I plus plus what I will do s of j plus plus. So that's what I have to do. I think so that's look fine. Yeah. Oh, this is wrong. Oh my God. I have, I don't have to store the frequency. That's the problem. Oh, I have to take the longest consecutive. Basically, what I have to do here is, okay, I will take one point. Let's start thinking again. Uh, what I've seen here is that, okay, I have A, 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 B, B, A. That's what I have. Right. So I will take J pointer. I will see, okay, A is there. And now I will find what is the uh, longest consecutive string that I will get. So the longest consecutive, how will I check? Till the time. Uh, so basically my while loop. So okay, for that I will use my while loop, right? So while loop will move till I get. So what I've seen here is, okay, I will create a count here. So remove this, all of this, all of this. So what I was thinking that, okay, I will use a for loop here in I is equals to 0 and till I is less than I is less than n I plus plus I plus plus. And now I will do something. What I will do is to cache dot size. Cache dot size. So that's what I will do. I will see that, okay, while cares of I is equals to cares of I plus 1. I will move my I, will move my I. And also I will check that, okay, I is less than 10. That's what I will check. And along with that, I will move my I also. And one thing I will check here is that I will store the consecutive frequencies. So int count is equals to 0. So I will see that, okay, I will get that particular character count plus plus. I will increase the count. After increasing the count, when I stop, I know that at that particular point, the strings are not equal, right? Now the strings are basically the character, two consecutive characters are not equal. So basically I have to go still as I compare it with I can start it from 1 and I can compare it with I minus 1. Can write it, okay, I is equals to I minus 1. I will do I plus plus and also calculate the count. Now, one thing I know here is that I got the count and also I know the character. So how will I know the character? So initially I will store that character, right? So this is basically the character. I will remove that. Initially I know the character. First I will know the character only. And okay, this is my character C, which is equals to whatever the chars of I. Yeah, fine. As I know the character, now what I will do? I have to do something. But what? Yes. I have to think about that, what I will do. So also basically create one pointer into J, which is initially at 0. Because it will store that, okay, at nums J, please store what? Store C. That, okay, C is their a character. Now I have count. I have a count. So max to max, as the length of a string is 2000, what I know, the maximum digit I will get or the maximum frequency that I can get of a single character is 2000. So what I will do here is that okay, while my n is not equals to 0, or what I write here is okay, count. While my count is not equals to 0, what you will do, because in okay, so if I see what I have to see with test cases in this b is 12. So I want to store 1 and then after that I want to store 12. How will I get 1 and then after that I will get 12? That's what I think. If I will I reverse it? Will I reverse it? So for reversing, basically three sides max to max. I have to perform this operation before one time only. So first, what I will do, I will create a reverse variable into ref, which is initially 0, and after that, what I will do, reverse is equals to reverse multiply by 10 plus what count modulus 10. Okay, and that's what I will do. And count divided equals to 10. That's it. So this will reverse my string. I will, yeah. And then as I got the reverse, then store it, store it in the array. So how will I store it after that? So as I want to store it, what I will do, while the ref is not equals to 0, in last, so basically I will get the last digit. So also I can do here is that, okay, count last digit. So string answer or string now is equals to 2 string. Inside 2 string I will store that ref, and after that I will take int a is equals to 0, and yeah, int a is equals to 0, and now what I will do, while a is less than num dot size, and do something. What we have to do in cares of j plus plus equals to num of. Okay, that's what I will do. And then return what? Re- I will return after some time. So let's first I will check that what has been created. Return 0. And now I have to check for char c. What I will do as char c out c. What is this announcement?